Good. Take two. Good morning. Sorry that I'm starting like all these vlogs in the car, but that's kind of where I start the morning really. So it's Saturday morning. I'm at the animal shelter. I'm going to be here for my morning shift with the kitties, getting them adopted hopefully. And then right after that I have to head up to my parents' house. Well, I'll probably do an outfit change. I wear my grungy clothes to the shelter because, you know, I'm going to get cat hair and who knows what else all over me. So, yep, let's go.
Madison. Hi. Are you gonna come say hi to me? Madison.
Good morning, everyone. It's 10 minutes to noon, so we'll call it morning. It's Sunday. I don't really know what I didn't end the vlog yesterday at all. I got to my parents' house and kind of just was talking with my family and stuff, so kind of got distracted. Also had to take photos of like 3 of my siblings who were going to the homecoming dance. You saw one of them in there. The other 2 I didn't film, but it was kind of busy and frenzied trying to get everyone's photos taken before they had to go to dinner or whatever, you know, their little high school social lives. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna head out and go to Woodstock's Pizza because that's where my planner group is meeting up today. It was funny, I was explaining to my 20-year-old brother what my plans were for today. I was like, oh, I'm meeting some friends for pizza. He's like, oh, are these friends you made here? I'm like, because I have one friend who lives in the same city as I do, but other than that, like, everyone's kind of, like, spread out. And I was like, oh, well, you know how you found my planning Instagram? Well, I meet up with some people once a month who do that. He's like, so you met them through Instagram? I'm like, well, actually I met them through Facebook, thank you very much. But yeah, it's so weird explaining this stuff to other people who don't do it. He's like, no, that's cool that you're into like organizing and calendars and stuff. I'm like, you also think it's weird, don't you? No, he's nice about it. He's pretty much the only member of my family that I've like told about this stuff, because he found the Instagram account, and one of my other brothers saw it too, but he didn't ask about it. He was just like, oh, okay. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna head out so I'm not late. It only takes about 10 minutes to drive over there from here. So yeah, I got my bundle. Did I show you this already? I can't remember. I have short-term memory issues and long-term memory issues. I think I'm thinking about too many things at once. But yeah, I got some washi and stickers and stuff, and I already planned out next week, but I might plan out the week after that. It's so windy again today, but planner meetup was a success, and now I'm heading to Target to get some groceries and some toiletries and possibly some dollar spot stuff. We'll see. But yeah, look how windy it is. I feel like this is just becoming like a once a week thing. Like Sunday and Monday are super windy. Like my car is rocking. So I managed to buy nothing fun at Target, but food and necessary items. So here's everything. We've got Cinnamon Life, which is awesome. Tortilla chips, bread, huge thing of peanut butter that'll last me forever. 2 boxes of the Nature Valley fruit and nut dark chocolate bars. Turkey breast meat for sandwiches, frozen broccoli, cheese for sandwiches, Simply lemonade with mango. I love any juice that has mango in it. I have 1 avocado, 5 bananas, chocolate, a mop with the like washable, reusable pads. This is only a $5 mop, which is awesome because I like having the reusable stuff. And then medical stuff, generic ibuprofen, generic antacids. Put all of this away and relax because I'm kind of tired now. Also, when I was at Target, I was looking at all the like Halloween decor, and I kind of want to decorate for Halloween, but I also don't want to spend the money on it. And I know someone the other day when I was saying like I want to get coffee but I don't want to get coffee was like, life's short, get the coffee. And by the way, I did end up getting coffee the next day, as you probably saw in the next day's video. But I don't know, I'm really trying to save money right now, and I don't know, my former roommate who until this summer lived here, she's still the landlord of the house, but she doesn't like live here anymore because she got a new job somewhere else. She would always decorate for Halloween. Sorry, it's so windy outside. Like my neighbor across the street, there's like a huge like limb of their tree that just like, it looks like it just fell. So luckily none of the trees around my house have any branches that I think are going to fall. Well, I hope they don't anyway. Yeah, anyway, she would always decorate for Halloween and for Christmas. And she has like all this stuff. And I have a lot of Christmas decorations, but for some reason I don't have any Halloween stuff. And I think it's because, I don't know, when I was in college I never decorated my apartment for Halloween. And when I moved here, my roommate had a bunch of stuff, so she would just decorate for Halloween. But I don't know. I'm not even sure if I'm going to buy candy this year, honestly, because we only get like 2 sets of trick-or-treaters every year. And I don't know, I'll probably get like a small bag of candy and then eat most of it myself. What? Yeah. Anyway, that's just the dilemma I'm having. I'll probably get some pumpkins like later in the month if we end up going to like a pumpkin patch or a corn maze or something, or Apple Hill. But I don't know, I'm not like bah humbug about it. It's just like, it's money that I could be putting towards my savings that, but like, I know, life's short. Celebrate friggin' Halloween. But I also don't really have much space to store decor when it's out of season, so I don't. It's easier if it's actually better if I get pumpkins that are going to rot, because then they just go in the trash and I just replace them next year. I'm hoping that Nathan and I can FaceTime tonight, but he's working on some project with maps for school, so I still hope we can talk tonight though. I just know he's busy. I just started looking at flights from LAX to London on a whim, because I want to go to London sometime before I die, which is hopefully no time soon. I plan on living a very long time, okay? I hate that we're under so much pressure in our 20s to like figure everything out, because it's like, hopefully I'm living for another like 50 years. I just crossed myself. Like, I'm just basing that off of like the average of how long each of my grandparents lived. My parents are like starting to talk about like when they're gonna die. I'm like, please stop, you're not even 60 yet. Which I know some people my age have parents who were like 40 because like they got married really young and all of that and had kids really young. My parents were a little older, but not that old. They were like 30. And I'll probably be 30 if I ever have kids, so. What? That was a tangent. So much. Anyway, so I'm looking at flights with Norwegian Airlines, and it could be like as low as like $250 to fly over there, and then like $250 to $350 to fly back. There's gotta be some trick here, and I'm looking at like the details of that really low fare, and they're like, you have 31 inches of legroom, and I'm excited because like I'm 5'2", so that's plenty for me personally. So like it kind of sucks for other people, because like I feel like airplanes, like I'm super comfortable on an airplane because I'm so small. Like on one of my, over Labor Day weekend when I was flying back to Sacramento, the guy next to me, it was like a really full flight obviously because it was the day after Labor Day, and on one of the seats, like one of the last seats available was a middle seat, and I don't like middle seat. I like either, well, if I'm flying just an hour, I like the window seat because I like being able to like take pictures out the window and like see stuff. But middle seat's fine. And the guy next to me who's on the aisle seat, he was like, yeah, that's a perfect seat for you. You're like the ideal person that people want to sit next to them, which is kind of, I hate when people are like, this person sitting next to me is too large. I don't like that. But I mean, people give me crap for being short. Like, they tease me. They're not really, like, criticizing me for being short. Not in the way other people get criticized for how they're shaped. But, I will take 31 inches of legroom. I'm fine with that. I also will pack, like, 5 shirts or what. I'll pack less if I have to, you know, if it means I get a cheaper airfare, because inconvenience is money to me. I won't like super inconvenience myself, but like if it's something like an opportunity like this, I will opt to save money. Yeah, there's always a catch. It's a 10-hour flight where you have to pay extra for food, but honestly, I would probably just make a sandwich and sneak it on the plane. Did that when we went to DC. I think I did that when we went to Boston. And like both of those flights, because we had connecting flights, we were seriously traveling for like more than 12 hours. And that's just to get across the country. If it's a 10-hour flight to get all the way across the United States and then across the Atlantic Ocean in 10 hours. Is that a direct flight? I need to look that up too. I don't even know when I can go because I want to go with Nathan. And so I have to wait for him to be out of school. I don't know. It's just kind of a dream at this point. But it's feeling like it's more and more possible because I'm at a good point in my savings that I feel like I could spend money on this. I should say I'm used to not having checked baggage. When we went to Boston for 10 days and DC for like 7, I lived out of a backpack.